Okay. Episode 3.
Round of applause. We've made it.
We have. We're here. We are here. And we're slightly ready to go.
I was going to say queer.
Maybe that too. Maybe that. Oh, man. I was going to start this with something, and like as soon as I pressed record, I'd forgot what I was going to say.
It's okay. The human experience.
Yeah. We have been getting listeners. What's really like, it's just really funny is that we're getting listeners, but like nothing on the social media.
Okay.
So like no follows, like no, like nothing. Like it's like they're stalking us.
That's unnerving.
Yeah. It's a little creepy, but I guess it's right for the podcast, you know?
Come on, y'all. Give us clout.
Something like no stories, no nothing. Like y'all don't got anything.
Something. Substance.
But yes, so I thought that was interesting. Listening back to our other episode, I also realized we say like a lot.
Do we?
A lot.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
It like honestly that was embarrassing. But yes, I was listening back in the car. I'm trying not to say like
I know.
so hard now. But I was listening to it in the car and I was just I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. We say it a lot.
Oh, no.
A lot.
I'm going to be self-conscious now.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I thought that was funny too. But today, I have a story for us.
Yay.
Yes. I came just a little prepared.
Yay.
This is an ice cold read like last time, though. So.
It's all right. We got this.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And I also have never heard this, so blind reaction here.
Oh, yes. It's going to be great. So, I lazily titled this story 2 seconds ago. 3 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
It's 3 a.m. Still dark out. Everyone should be asleep right now. So who's knocking on my door? I opened my mouth to say something, but nothing came out. Part of me thought it was my sister trying to wake me up, attempting to ask me for something stupid. I gotta chalk it up to completely zoning out, because I can't remember if it was the knocking that woke me up, or I've been awake the whole time. I'm tired. It doesn't feel like I slept at all. Come to think of it, I don't even remember what I did the night before. How did I get in my bed? The last thing I remember is everyone arguing with me, and I walked off telling them to leave me alone. So I had to have gone to my room, right? Wait. When did the knocking stop? I really gotta pee, but for some reason every fiber of my being is telling me not to open that door. But why? It had to be my sister. She's the only one who stays up this late. But what if it's not? I look at my phone. It's 5 a.m. How the hell have I been sitting here for 2 hours? And when did I turn my lights off? I know I keep them dim, but I never turn them off. I can't sleep like that. The knocking's back. Did it get louder? I unlock my phone and turn my lights back on, just bright enough to look around. I look to the door. Is that blood on the doorknob? I blink, and it's gone. Again, I hadn't realized, but the knocking had faded. Okay, I need to get up. I grab my phone, get off my bed, and walk to the door. I stand still waiting to hear something else before I try to open it. Nothing. I put my hand on the doorknob, take a breath, and slowly open the door. The house is quiet. I take a step, the hallway partially lit up by the light from the room. My head starts pounding. I close my eyes for a second, and when I open them, something's wrong. There's small drops of dark liquid on the floor. When I look further down the hall, I realize it's leading to my mom's door. I'm sure it was blood, but I'm not going to touch it to find out. As I walk towards the end of the hall, I seen bloody handprints and streaks on the wall coming from my mom's room and stopping on the door handle of my sister's. Her door was closed. I get to my mom's door, and to my surprise, it was already cracked. So I push it open and turn on the light. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. My mom laying in her bed, throat slit, and blankets soaked in blood. Maybe it was shock, but I didn't cry. I was just confused. It really didn't seem like anyone else was in the house, and it looked like the alarm was still set. I walk out and close the door. I couldn't look at that anymore. I lift my hand to call the cops, but quickly realized I wasn't holding my phone anymore. It was my pocket knife, and it was bloody. I had to be dreaming. I dropped to the floor, closed my eyes, and tried to wake myself up. It worked. I opened my eyes and the blood was gone. My phone was back, and my mom's door was closed with the light off. I go back and peek in the room, and everything looks fine now. I walk to my sister's room. As soon as I try to open the door, my head starts pounding again. It's getting worse. It feels like something's blocking the door. I push a little harder and it opens up. The first thing I see is my sister's body on the floor, phone still in hand, with 911 dialed but not called. I went out and shut the door behind me. What happened? I slide down the wall, knife in hand. This can't be real. This can't be real. I'm blinking, but everything is still here. I run to the bathroom and turn the light on. Not only do I have the knife, but there's blood all over my hands and clothes. I turn on the water and splash some on my face, just hoping that this really is a dream. As I'm doing this, I hear knocking, but not on the door. It's coming from the mirror. I look up and it's my black-eyed reflection. As she tilts her head and smiles at me, she asks, "Didn't you want to be alone?"
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I can't wait to go back and edit all that.
Oh, shit. That was good.
Yeah, it was a little shorty, but I came up with it today.
It always feels longer when you're writing it.
It does.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at it and I was like, oh, this is about to be kind of lengthy.
What's your mom and your sister gonna say when they hear this? What did they do to get you mad?
What do they not do? It's okay. I would never really do that.
The intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, I definitely let them win. I was like, I'm just gonna put this in my notes.
Oh my god.
Get it all out here, you know, so I don't do it out here. Okay? If I ever become a serial killer, they're definitely gonna go back and listen to this episode.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I want to write more, but I had some severe writer's block. So that was the only thing I can come up with for now.
That was really good. Very good intro way to possibly a part 2.
Yes, for sure.
I like the self-gaslighting in a way.
Right?
Yeah.
I love like all the psychological stuff.
I love that too.
That shit gets me. But man, you don't have any nightmares you've had?
You know, I did have a nightmare last night, but not, I don't know, it's not that scary. It's my job, I swear. It's always an animal that I'm dreaming of. But this one, it was like me and my boyfriend, and we had rescued this bull mastiff type dog. And she was very aggressive. Like, you couldn't even go near her. And she's just snarling, lunging, barking. And I didn't want to give up on her because because of how aggressive she was set up to be euthanized. And I was like, I can fix her. I was like, I can do it. And my boyfriend was like, no, you can't. You're going to get hurt. Just give it up. The dog's probably better off dead. Aww. And I'm like, you can't say that. You don't know.
Right.
And we worked with her for what felt like in my dream, like for weeks. And she was not dog friendly. She was not people friendly. So like I couldn't even have my dogs already help her with the learning process. I had to keep them separated. And she was finally doing better to the point where I could be around her and like I could walk her and be with her when she eats and stuff like that. And I could pet her. And she was finally warming up to me and being a happy dog. And I was like, okay, we're on our way up. Like, this is it. And then one day when I was walking her, like, it didn't even seem like it was like something that I did that triggered her. I felt like I had heard like sort of like a whistle tone. And all of a sudden she tweaked out and she started going crazy, like barking, she looked like she had rabies.
Oh my
like,
God.
Like how crazy she was going.
Yeah.
And she just attacked me. And she was like, she had me on the ground and she was like ripping up my arm because I was trying to protect my face.
Right.
And she was just going at me. And then I was screaming for my boyfriend, like, get this dog off of me, because he was in some other part. I don't know if I think I was outside, so he was inside whatever house we were in my dream.
Yeah.
It's never a house that I'm familiar with. And then for some reason my dog runs out, Rhino, and he runs out and he sees it happening and he just jumps in and like starts fighting back with the dog.
Yeah.
And it kind of took her attention off of me, but then she's like way bigger than him, so she went after him, and he was getting torn up. And by that time, my boyfriend had came down and we separated them. And I had like, you know those dog catcher poles?
Oh, yeah.
I had one around her and he had one around her and we pinned her. And
Damn.
like, we had to call animal control and they picked her up and then she had to be euthanized that same day.
Jeez.
Yeah. It was sad, but
That's a terrible nightmare.
yeah, it was a bad nightmare. But I woke up before I had to like sit there through it, like be in the room with her while she was going to be killed.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty rough. It felt so real and like I could like feel it. It was weird.
Jeez.
Yeah. I think it's just like, I don't know, like an internal biggest fear working how I work. I'm scared one of these dogs one day are going to turn on me.
Yeah.
And like I'm not going to be Melina Milan anymore, you know? Even though I'm sure he's been bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Caesar Milan has been bit, but I'm just scared of, you know, a dog not trusting me in that way.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You're around so many.
Yeah. I mean, the other day I had a freaking Great Dane.
Oh my God.
205 pounds.
Jesus.
He could literally lick me on the chin just by standing, and I'm not short.
Right.
Yeah. And, yeah, he was the biggest dog I had ever seen, and he was wearing an Adidas sweatshirt.
Oh my
That
God.
was a 3X in men's.
They had this dog in a sweatshirt.
Yes. They said he likes clothes.
That's
and
cute.
Yeah, that they're kind of like, they have to go to Goodwill to shop for his clothes because they don't really carry his size anywhere. Yeah.
I'm sure. Okay.
Did you have any nightmares recently?
I actually have not been dreaming, like, period.
Really?
Yeah, I've just been going to sleep and waking up.
Interesting. I usually have a dream like every night now. Now that I stopped smoking, I've been having dreams every night. And they're like fucking fever dreams. Like they do not... Like I'm clearly in my dream like this is a dream.
Yeah.
Like what is happening right now?
Damn, that's crazy.
The other day I dreamt me and my boyfriend got in a plane crash.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. We were on... This was before the wedding that I had just went to this past weekend. We were on our way to the wedding. Like I was dreaming that we were going to the wedding, and for some reason we were getting a, like, you know those small airplanes that only fit a couple people? They have like one cabin in the back of it, and the pilot seat is right there. Well, it was like that, and it was him and I, and we were strapped in, and I had a dog with me, but it wasn't one of my dogs. It was like some random, like, I don't know, shepherd looking dog.
Okay.
And the pilot, like, all of a sudden had a bunch of what's that called?
She's bobbing her head back and forth.
Turbulence.
Oh.
Yeah. Had a bunch of turbulence, and it was like to the point where I'm like, I'm scared right now. What's going on?
Yeah.
And we were flying over some water, and he was like, well, if I were you guys, I would jump now because I think we're going to crash. And I don't think you guys will survive if we if we stay for the impact. So I was like, okay, don't have to tell me twice. And we unbuckled and jumped out. And I had the dog with me, and we just jumped out. And then all of a sudden, the plane like crashed into the water and like blew up into big old fire flames.
Wow.
And then I woke up.
That's crazy. That's a wild dream.
Yeah, I'd be having fever dreams like that.
Dang. I wonder if it's because the meds I'm on now that I'm not having any dreams.
Is a big possibility.
That's crazy. So we done switched places.
Yep.
Aww.
It didn't feel good though when I used to not dream. It felt like my sleep was never fulfilling, and it was boring to go to sleep. And like, oh my god, I keep fucking saying like.
It's hard.
It is. It felt like. Oh shit, that's different. That's different.
I know it's a different like.
It was as if I.
It was like.
It was as if I was not getting like solid sleep.
It's hard.
Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like I was dead for a couple hours, and then I would wake up and still feel tired.
Yeah.
So I definitely don't miss that. I like having dreams and actually feeling rested in my sleep.
Dreams are fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes the light.
That's scary. Why does that happen when we record?
I know.
Is there a timer on your lights?
There is, but I don't know like what the timer is on because it's the mirror light.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I just touch it?
Yeah, you could touch it and it'll turn back on. Oh, the other one.
Okay.
That happens at like the worst times.
Yeah.
Like literally I'll have like the scariest YouTube video on and then the light goes off and I'm like, oh, that's nice.
I need to get back into the scary YouTube video black hole.
I know. There's not many good ones.
No. They don't make them like they used to.
They're all just fake now. Mm-hmm. It sucks.
And it's because we can tell now.
Yeah.
Back then it was like whatever would be scary. Now we can point shit out
it's
quick.
like painfully obvious.
Yes.
Damn. We're at 18 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah. What was our last time?
I think it was like maybe like 15, 20 minutes, something like that. It was pretty short.
It's in our range.
Yeah. It's a good little time.
Yeah.
I just wish they would send stories.
I know.
Like,
Any day now.
all we got are our little stalkers.
Real life stories. Stories you've heard before that are not real life but are good, you know.
Just any story.
Send them in.
Literally anything. At this point, I'll like, I don't know, anything. Like, send me just a crazy email and I'll read that.
Yeah, for real. Q&A.
All right.
That would be cool.
Q&A would be fun.
Maybe when we get more listeners.
Yeah. Like, they're there. They're just hiding.
I know. Don't be shy.
Please.
We're easygoing.
I think we're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice people. I think that might be it.
Wrap it up.
All right, guys. This is episode 3. And, yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you and good night.
Bye.